Good evening, everyone. A busy night of boys high school district basketball action. We'll start with Class C over at Westwood High School as the Patriots are taking on Negaunee, and Jared Davidson is good for three. This is second quarter action. Westwood has a 13-11 lead. Fans loving it, or at least the student section. I'm sure the rest of them did too. Then Zach French, Tyler Profit, Luke Woods called up from the junior varsity. Westwood now leads 16-13. A little closer to the end of the half. A long two for Zach French off the window. Not sure he called it, but Westwood had a 19-18 lead at the break. So to the third quarter, and Negaunee decides to start going inside. Tyler Beaumont to Brock Weaver. He spins and scores. That makes it 22-19 Negaunee. And Tyler Jandrin will find Tanner Urent, and he will drive to the basket. Gets that one to go and one. Negaunee leads by 4. Urent would score the next basket as well. And Negaunee outscored Westwood 21-10 in the third quarter and went on to win 54-43. In the earlier game, it was Ishpeming against Gwynn. Pick up the action in the third quarter here for the Model Towners. Derek Reitz to Luke Sanavi. I think that was a planned pass, tipped by Owen DeVoe. And Sanavi puts that one in. Third quarter, back and forth. Next for Ishpeming, it is Dylan Mackey, who finds a cutting Jordan Windall for the hoop. Ishpeming goes on to take this one 59-51. So it's Negaunee and Ishpeming's Friday night at 7 o'clock at Westwood's gym. Elsewhere in Class C, this is a district final. Iron Mountain defeats West Iron County 49-28. Semi-final action in the Copper Country. It was Calumet getting past Houghton 39-35, and Hancock 12 better than Ironwood 63-51. Over in the Eastern UP, Kyle Tiglis had 25 for Manistee, but Rudyard is your winner, 66-56. Tyler Wilson had 21 for the Bulldogs. So it's Rudyard at St. Ignace on Friday. Class A, a 10-0 run in the second quarter for Petoskey was pretty much the difference here. Larry Burnett had 17 points for Marquette, but the Northmen won in Class A 55-43. Let's go to Class B down in Gladstone. The Braves are hosting Menominee. Maroons off to an 8-1 lead. Jared Vuxen, the hoop and the harm here. He had a game-high 19. That brought the Braves within 8-4. Next, Bobby Olson will be inside. He gets that one to go. He had 11 points. The Maroons with a double-digit lead already, 15-4. The steal by Zach Bazinski will go for an easy layup. Maroons by 10, and they end up winning by 10, 60-50. Now the other game in Escanaba was quite a difference maker here. Sault Ste. Marie made the trip to Escanaba. Steve Angeli to Tyler Root. And the Blue Devils are on the board first at 2-0. Later in quarter number 1, it's Austin Nevo with the steal. He will deflect it to Sam Molnar. And Escanaba has the lead at 9-3. Escanaba's lead grew to 15-5, but Riley Angeli brings the Blue Devils closer a bit with a 3. Back comes Escanaba. Dakota Tryon will get the pass from Jamie Hiltonen, and he will give Escanaba a 21-10 lead. After one quarter, the Eskimos would have a 9-point lead with 6 minutes to go, but the Blue Devils forced overtime and escaped with the victory, 64-58. Results from Class D action now. Superior Central, 19 points for Trevor Mackey. Downs Rapid River, 52-40. Kenya OS had 18, Munising 66, Big Badenoch 34. It was Ontonagon over Watersmeet, 72-61. Impressive part, both teams have 5 players in double figures. Dylan Gordon poured in 39 for UN Trout Creek over Forest Park, 94-59, excuse me. Elsewhere in Class D, Kearney Nadeau, a crazy finish down there. Wade Shetter, the game winner after a technical foul on North Central. And Kearney Nadeau wins 58-57. Shetter at 18 points. Bryce Bielski 15 for the Jets. Jake Kleiman had 20 for Bark River Harris, 64-50 over Mid-Peninsula. Brett Branstrom had 21 for the Wolverines. In the Copper Country, you're not seeing things. Pair 43-36 scores, Jeffers over Baraga, and Chasselock, excuse me, getting past Lakeland and Howell. Yeah, it's that time of year again for me. Cedarville over Detour 58-51. The Eastern UP Brimley gets past Pickford 56-50. In the NBA, Chicago 2 points better than Milwaukee 106-104. Congratulations to the Houghton Gremlins hockey team tonight. The Gremlins have won their D3 quarterfinal over Sheboygan. 5-2 on the MHSAA website. I've also heard 6-1. Ray Price had a couple of goals, a shorthander and an empty netter for the Gremlins, who had another big third period. Houghton will take on Grand Rapids Catholic Central Friday at 2:30 in Plymouth. GRCC beat Flint Powers 4-3. Despite losing one program in the first round of the Central Collegiate Hockey Association playoffs, NMU has done reasonably well when it comes to having the All-CCHA team. Senior Tyler Grun was fourth in league scoring with 27 points. He's on the first team, while Marquette's Justin Floric is the leading forward on the second team. He also had 27 points in conference games. NMU defenseman Kyle Fulmer was an honorable mention, along with Lake Superior State goalie Kevin Kapolka. NMU sophomore Eric Soderman captured the school's first individual cross-country skiing national championship in 5 years in Bozeman, Montana today by winning the men's 10-kilometer freestyle race. Soderman, wearing bib number 8 in a previous race, crossed the line with a time of 25 minutes, 20.2 seconds, about 25 seconds ahead of his nearest competitor. He has now won 3 straight races, including both the freestyle and classic races at the 2012 Central Regional. Eric's sister Marie Helen Soderman and Wildcat teammate Cal Christian Markset both earned All-American honors for their top 10 finishes. One program will be leaving the United States Olympic Education Center in Marquette later this year. According to the Mat.com, USA Wrestling has announced that its women's freestyle education program will relocate to Colorado Springs for the 2012-13 academic year. The women's wrestling program at the USOEC has 14 resident athletes and is coached by Shannon Gillespie. The program has been in Marquette since 2004. A number of athletes will be invited to go to Colorado Springs, and the others will have choices along the way. Don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. And we want to congratulate Mike LaHillier, the former Marquette High School hockey coach, going into the Coaches Association Hall of Fame later this year.
And I thought maybe I was going to say you caught a cold from me, but we haven't seen each other at all.
No, it's not at all. Not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
Thank you, Mike. When we return, a classic performance with a twist comes to Marquette. Stay with us.